Did you have permission for this? Did Zhukov approve this?
This decision was made far above Zhukov's head.
I decided to write a book after the series called The Americans started in the United States. So when I saw first season, right, I realized that, oh, they took almost our story and made a series out of it, made a movie. But they don't show our work and life exactly as it was. It was a little bit too exaggerated. Mm-hmm. So I thought, let me show the real story, right? Give a little bit of normal, real life events. And that's why I thought, well, I'll just tell the story of our family, but from the point of view of women, because most of the spy stories are about men, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you talking about? Who are you?
You were born in Dyetkova.
Well, the most probably shocking, well, to us was that that the type of operations this couple had, the couple of illegals that live in the 80s in the United States, that they had to, for example, to abduct a person, right, and keep the person in some location, and even murder someone or poison someone. You know,
there's
that
a lot
kind of
extreme sex and violence, right, in the show.
Exactly, yeah. Those kind of extreme actions, they, of course, no, like normal agents cannot do. First of all, because it's dangerous, because you can always get, you know, arrested by police, and it will be the end of your story, and that's not your mission. This is not the job that people are assigned to do. They have to gather the information. They have to study people. And whatever comes to physical, let's say something physical, right? Or even like having an arm or like a weapon would not be probably easy. Although in US you can legally probably obtain this, but honestly we never have had permits or weapons, or never kept it. So we live like everyone else, quietly and peacefully.
What do you do, Stan?
I'm an FBI agent.
FBI? Wow, what do you catch bank robbers and stuff?
Actually, I work in counterintelligence now.
Counterintelligence? That's against spies, right?
Exactly.
Oh. Have to make sure I don't do any spying around here.
Oh, you better not.
And that's one part. And second, which was striking, that how this the whole story of this couple was intervening with a life and friendship, I would say, with a FBI agent, right? This person who was the neighbor. That also a little bit is not the kind of the way the things are done. We were told that never have friendship or even any connection to police officers, FBI agents, high kind of position politicians, because it always involves, sometimes they verify with whom they kind of have a connection, like with whom they interact or have friendship. So we could be object of extra kind of study, right, from the Secret Service. And then, of course, those people are trained to notice some little kind of details about personal life, you know, and they would notice, for example, if we live next to a person like this, he would notice that, oh, we never have like other family members visiting us, right? And then he would start thinking why. And so regular, normal people, you can always tell them a little story, right? And they would be okay with that. Why, for example, we don't have grandparents who come to visit grandchildren. But for a professional person, that might trigger some kind of questions. So that would be no, right? So that we would have to move somewhere else if a person of this type lives next to us.
Maybe this is the perfect time for us just to think about living the life we've been living, but just really living it, just being us.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying we might be blown. And I'm saying, if they are watching us, we can't kill Timoshev. I'm also saying we are Philip and Elizabeth Jennings. We have been for a very long time. So why don't we get ahead of this, and why don't we make the first move and offer ourselves to them?
Very good way the creators of this series showed the atmosphere of the 80s and this Cold War kind of two systems, two blocks are competing. So they use the right type of different political kind of atmosphere, and they show that our main characters live, well, their main characters live in this kind of tension between, like they feel the tension between two countries, and they want to really help Soviet Union to win this kind of competition. So that was very good, and very good in terms of how the family lived. So you can really feel that they understand how it was done, that people had to hide certain things. They had to discuss certain things, but very carefully. Although, yeah, the other mistake they made, they showed that people talk like kind of spy work inside the house. We would never do that, because it's also in terms, you have to keep the secrecy, right, everywhere, and you never allow yourself to discuss something related to your mission inside the car or the house. But there they were discussing some things, even like kind of using a little kind of different, well, the language that people would not understand, trying to conceal it. But overall, the way they lived, the atmosphere in the house was really well done. And also, I think the main kind of success was that they showed people like real human beings, meaning that they have their own emotions, they have different attitudes. They showed that, let's say, husband has a little bit more lineage towards like American culture. The wife is a little bit more strict and kind of this pro-Soviet, right? Very patriotic. And they have tension between them because it's a normal, human reaction on events. We all kind of take everything differently. So that was good, and they showed that there was this problem with their children, how to raise them. They were also having different ideas. So that is really good. Psychological aspect of life undercover was captured quite well.